Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes. As I love to say, it's the guy, DJ Ant. And welcome to the Trend City Radio Top 40 Recap. Oh, yeah. So let's just deep sea dive right into it, family. Coming in at number one, we got Lori Nebo holding it down all the way in New York. Big ups to Lori Nebo, first number one of the year with the hit single In the Morning Time, straight from East Oakland management. Shout out to the team. Shout out to Cleveland, my mans. And man, Lori Nebo, man, first number one of the year, surprisingly, man. We getting close to half of the year already this year, and this is Lori Nebo first number one, which is quite surprising because she was one of the most dominating artists on the charts last year, especially around this time. She was kicking everybody ass in number ones. I think she had about 4 or 5 of them around this time. So this is her first number one. It just goes to show you how competitive it has gotten on Trend City Radio. Man, the charts is quite the competition on Trend City now. Big ups to Lori Nebo. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 2, we got Carrie Cleveland with the hit single Looking Up. This track was actually at number 2 last week, so they doubled down back to back. Shout out to Carrie Cleveland. Shout out to East Oakland management team. They did it again. They second charting this week, back to back. Number 1 and number 2 East Oakland management. Coming in at number 3, we got Tesla Nay with the hit single Good Man. This track was actually at number 5 last week. Jumped up a few of them things, holding it down to number 3 position now. Top 3. This is Tesla Nay's highest ranking to date. Big ups to her holding it down on Trend City Radio, and she also is a part of East Oakland management team. East Oakland management did incredible this week, man. They knocked out the first 3 chartings, man. Well, 1, 2, and 3, they got them all. Top 3, man. Big ups to them. Lori Nebo, Carrie Cleveland, Tesla Nay, all from East Oakland management, man. Big ups to them. Big ups to them. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 4, we got Who Silky Music with the hit single Music Got Me Super. This track was actually at number 6 last week. Jumped up a few of them things, holding it down to the number 4 position. Big ups to Who Silky Music. They also had a few number ones last year, and they working on their first one for this year. Big ups to them. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 5, we got my man's All Aces with the hit single Done Did. This track was actually at number 7 last week. Jumped up a few of them things, holding it down at the number 5 position. My man's All Aces got him a number 1 this year already, working on his second number 1 single. And now he back in that top 5. Big ups to my man's All Aces for doing this thing. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 6, we got Dave Rogers with the hit single Magic Garden. This track was actually at number 11 last week. Jumped up 5 of them things, now holding it down to number 6 position. Big ups to my man's Dave Rogers. And he was looking like he was gonna be one of the top artists on Trend City Radio this year, but as in recently, he pulled out all of his music. He said he's working on some new material right now, so he's gonna take a few months off. But that might hurt him in the Artist of the Year running. But big ups to Dave Rogers, because he definitely was showing his ass this year, man, on Trend City Radio, man, and he was definitely one of the top R&B artists of the year currently. Big ups to my man's Dave Rogers. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 7, we got Apollo King with the hit single Veneno. This track was actually at number 10 last week. Now it's holding it down at the number 7 position. Veneno. I always kind of like hesitate when I say that because I know it's an Hispanic word, right? And I ain't my Spanish really ain't up to par yet. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't really visited Mexico in a minute, family. So y'all gotta work with me. You feel me? I gotta get my Spanish right. But shout out to my man's Apollo King for holding it down. Some nice R&B with a little rap vibe to it, man. Real dope track. Big ups to them for holding it down. Yes, sir. Coming at number 8, we got Naked Bond's Dance Club with the hit single Next Move. This track was actually at number 8 last week. So they doubled down as well. 2 times back to back in that top 10. Naked Bond's Dance Club, man, they've been doing their thing on Trend City Radio. Still fairly new. Only been on Trend City Radio for a few months. And already, you know what I mean? Becoming a problem in that top 10. Big ups to them. Folding down. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 9, we got itsDjAnt with the hit single TikTok. itsDjAnt was actually at number 3 last week. So she went back a few spots, man. She went back a few spots, but still holding it down in that top 10. itsDjAnt always doing her thing, working on her second number 1 of the year as well. She got her first one just a few months ago with TikTok, and now she's working on her second one, man. And she's doing it real big, man. Always in that top 10 as well. Shout out to itsDjAnt, holding it down. Big ups. Coming in at number 10, we got G the General with the hit single Mr. Nobody. This is G the General first time charting in the top 10 on Trend City Radio. So big ups to them. I know he's extremely excited for this. He charted number 15 last week, and now we in that top 10, man. We'll see if he can chart up even more this week. We'll see what's good. But shout out to G the General for doing this thing. Big ups to him, man. He got 2 incredible singles currently on Trend City Radio that's been tearing the charts down. So big ups to my man G the General. And that is the top 10 of the top 40 recap. It's the guy, DJ Ant. And make sure y'all tune in every Friday, family. I'm out.